Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play more Aurora 4X. Okay, so thank you for the comments as always. And yeah, we got a few things to do here. So we're gonna go to Luna. We're gonna adjust this thing. I understand now that yes, terraforming is an exercise in doing the bare minimum, the American way. Yeah, so we're gonna work on that. Only 0.1 atmospheres of oxygen then, and there were some good comments about the planetary albedo, I think is how you pronounce it. I don't know if one is... Can it go lower? I'm assuming it can. Can we just remove albedo? Remove albedo? No. How do you remove albedo? Anti-greenhouse gases. Well, let's not worry about it for now. Again, I'm sure someone can talk about it in the future. Good news is that we are working on terraforming the moon. That's great. The other thing is that we need to assign... Apparently, I forgot... that, yeah, our dude died. Bernie Sanders is the sector of... He's the Earth sector guy. But when it comes to the governor of Earth, it is unassigned. And I believe the easiest way to see that would have been here. No commander assigned. I need to pay attention to that. We also have no commander assigned to Mars. Kind of annoying that it does all kinds of automatic assignments, but it doesn't do civilian. So I think this is also colorization here is letting us see that there's no governor of Earth or of Mars. We do have a governor of Wolf Harrington, and so then these guys are unassigned. The white ones are assigned. So we've got plenty of people to choose from. So governor of Earth, what do we want? We've got shipbuilding bonus. Got a wealth creation bonus, mining bonus, significant mining bonus here. I think that's going to be a good bonus for the, for maybe Mars, was it? No, you are, yeah, we're doing some mining here. Why don't we throw you out there? And then Ethan Short. Is there a way to only show unassigned leaders? That would be convenient. Pretty good overall bonuses. It's hard to choose. 25% mining bonus. I like this one for the 15, 15, 25. There's no no other thing, but yeah, I think you'd be fine for Earth. And that means we still need someone for Mars. What are we doing on Mars? You doing anything? No mining is happening on Mars. No research. It's just civilians. So population growth maybe, civilian bonuses, like wealth creation. Wealth creation and population growth. Let's see if we can find that. Let's use the filter. So we probably care the most about wealth, and then follow that up with population growth. So we've got Benjamin Middleton, currently not assigned. Wealth creation of 20. That's it. Doesn't have a population growth bonus. I'd rather do this, 15 and 15. But the mining bonus, we don't want to waste that. Let's go with, sure, Oscar Abbott. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? Oscar Abbott, you've been promoted to be governor of Mars. Okay, so, what do we want to do in this episode? Right now we're working on the magnetoplasma drive technology. That's going to take a little while longer. We're also working on increased terraforming rate. I think what I'd like to do is possibly get the... would possibly be to get a ship that can build our jump gates for us. So why don't we do a new design? It's going to be a ship. Should be something in here for jump gate constructor. Jump cruiser, jump frigate, jump freighter, jump scout, jump tender. There is no jump gate constructor. I thought I had read or remember seeing something about it. Colonizator. oiler. It's possible that I just went right past it. Area defense cruiser. These are just names, right? Like I could... I guess we'll just call it a construction ship. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Construction ship, let's select the name for it. I don't know. What would be a good decision or a good name for something that does construction? Constellations. I don't know. I'm just going to call it the Libra class constructor. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me too much. Now, why are we back on this? Shouldn't it have stayed on the Libra? Okay, so Libra class constructor ship. We, I believe, do have access at this point to the small jump gate construction module. Construction day in time is 360 days. So it takes a whole year. If I put more on there, it does not cut it in half. And it's still a fairly small ship. We're not going to finish the design until we actually have access to the new engine, because that just makes sense. Okay, addition of oxygen has already halted. We're already at 0.1153 atmospheres, so yep, when I changed that, I guess I didn't realize that we were already there. Okay, so that's oxygen, and then other than that, I think we wanted to add safe greenhouse gas, like 0.3, maybe? And the Mark II has completed her overhaul. So, unless I'm mistaken, the Mark II Discovery class ship, it should now be able to just sit in orbit. It is a 5,600 ton ship. It is in orbit of Earth. Earth has the capacity to handle... I did not ask you to open that. Maybe I did. 6,000 tons. So I think it should be fine. The clock should not go up. And we should be good on that ship. Other than that, unrest is rising on Mars due to overcrowding. Mars needs more infrastructure. We do have, I believe, some spare infrastructure on Earth, do we not? 480 is available. I guess we could have the civilians move that around. We'll have them take it to Mars. That does cost us money. Costs some wealth to have civilians move stuff around, but I think it's going to be an insignificant amount. The Go-To 001 Go-To class has been scrapped on Earth. We've got these old engines. The other things will probably still have value. I think we scrapped the actual class itself. I only built that ship so that we could get the civilian industry started. Oh, I've already done that. Okay. I like this. We're actually getting time passing. They've scrapped it due to its age. A couple people had suggested in the previous video that we should maybe make a scrap ship. It's like a ship that can go around and collect the wrecks. We now have the magnetoplasma drive. Excellent. Before I forget, we should queue up the next bit of research, because that's the one that I have a tendency to forget about. And a lot of people are suggesting we should take advantage of Wiz before he dies, because it's been like 25 years. Wiz is probably getting kind of old. A little bit, you know, cranky. Take advantage of his 60% bonus while we can. There's a couple things in here that are, you know, only 5,000 points. I think it'd be a good idea to let him do that. We'll grab Wiz, and we'll queue him up on all these ones that are 5,000 points. And then after that, maybe we have him work on mining production, but it's not essential, really. Well, it might be. I mean, we're kind of low on assets. Okay, right. We need to design an engine using magneto plasma drive technology. This is going to be a commercial engine. We'll try to make this ship class as commercial, so we'll go down to 0.5. Fuel consumption at point that. Now, if we do thermal reduction, that makes it cost more in both research points and in tonnage of gallacite. The size is the same, engine power is the same. Do we care about the thermal signature of our commercial engines? I want to say yes, we do. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I guess we don't care. I'm also considering maybe giving up some fuel consumption to cheapen up the research points and also give me more options, you know. It'd still be classed as commercial at 25. I could put it on more ships, and if we need more engine power, we just throw an extra engine on there versus having one huge one. It's not as good at fuel consumption, but fuel use per hour is 24.76, and with this it's less, but that's because it's a smaller engine. 0.093. Yeah, I think we'll go with the 25. I just want to get the research out a little bit quicker, and that sounds fine. Okay, back to research. Richard Dawkins is going to steal some labs from Stephanie Harris. Get that thing knocked out. May 1st. Couple months. That's acceptable. Okay. Let's go back and give those labs back. Get the terraforming rate up a little bit more. We should be seeing Luna coming along pretty well. Safe greenhouse gas is now 38.67% of the atmosphere. Oxygen's coming down. We need the temperature to get within what range again? Specifically? Apparently we can get it down to -10. Base temperature. Surface temperature is -32.87, so we got a little ways to go. And of course oxygen can't be that high. The oxygen percentage, I believe, it was like 10 to 30%. Yes, 10 to 30. Okay. So we have our engine. We're going to go to the Libra. We're going to design this constructor ship. It's got its small jump gate construction module. It's currently classed as a commercial vehicle. It should continue to stay commercial. So we'll just check commercial only so we don't accidentally put anything extra on. We'll go ahead and give it the 130 engine power commercial ion? No. It's the magneto plasma drive. I should probably obsolete the old engine components. And that way we don't accidentally use old ones. So obviously the nuclear pulse engine I think is the oldest. We pretty much just want to just use commercial magneto plasma drives. And if I need to see those again, I could just check off this button. See all of the old engines. So it's only 200 engine power, but it's 25 tons. Give it 1, see how we're looking. Pretty slow. Since it's commercial, we don't need to worry about deployment time. It's 27,000 tons. What else might it need? I don't believe it needs to have material on it. I think that it can just create jump gates. Do we need maybe more fuel? Let's assume that it's going to need to travel farther in some systems. And I don't want to have to design it again soon. So we'll get rid of the large fuel storage. We'll throw the... oh. Never mind. Looks like large was... okay, very large. It's a long time. 70 billion kilometers that it can travel. It's not very fast, but it doesn't really need to be very fast. I'm okay with this, actually. I think that this is fine. Let's maybe give it a tiny bit of armor. Let's keep it under 30 tons. Sorry, 30,000 tons. That is acceptable. Our shipyards. We have 3 commercial shipyards. The Chapman Hayward has no assigned class. It is at 20,000 capacity. Let's bump you up to 30,000. 14th of January of next year. So in about 6 months, we'll have this ship large enough to handle that. So that shipyard. Maybe we should start upgrading and trying to design a new fighter. Or we could knock out some more like combat military research before we worry about that. My main goal right now is to get things terraformed and then get some jump gates started so that we can go and check out the larger areas. Orally. Are we already buying that? Yeah, we are. Need to get more duranium. Nice to see that Mars is getting happy again. And we're already there. Fuel production is going to get researched next. Okay, so now our shipyards. Chapman Hayward, we will assign you to the jump constructor ship Libra. And we will queue up a ship. And we'll go from there. Now boronide is exhausted. Earth's not looking so hot on its minerals. There's still plenty of thorium, but all these other things are coming down in accessibility. We started off with a little bit of access to everything. We have a new civilian mining colony on 2003 UZ413. Wow, they just started right away with 3 civilian mines. What are they mining? Duranium. Turns out we need that. I will buy this, thank you. Civilian economy taking care of things for me, huh? Meanwhile, Wiz has knocked out another research because he's amazing. Now we have another one on Cromlin. And they are mining... Again, I think that in general we just want to buy everything that they make. Man, they are going nuts. Immediately up to 3 again. vibranium. It's like, I almost feel like they know that we are low on it, so it's causing them to buy more, to build more, which is good. Okay. Completed mining production 16 tons. I think he's already done with his entire queue. Yes, he is. That didn't seem like that took very long. So, do we continue to take advantage of Wiz with his 60% bonus, or do we start working on more weapons? What if we get into the new system and there are aliens? And then I'm going to be like really disappointed that I don't have weapons. But a 60% bonus, man. Let's queue up Dawkins working on some engine tech now. I haven't made any engines smaller than 0.5 recently, so I feel like minimum engine power modifier is not maybe that useful to me, at least at the moment. Fuel consumption coming down could be good. Jump drive efficiency. Larger ships to jump than lower efficiency engines of the same size. Ships with military engines are unable to traverse a wormhole created by a commercial jump engine. Yes, okay. Good enough for now. How's that first jump constructor ship looking? 57% complete. Seems good. Should probably go check on Luna. Luna's now down to 34% oxygen. Surface temperature is positive Celsius. It's already 6.3. We're only at 0.2177 atmospheres. Planetary suitability is still 2.000. So there's still something off. And I believe that's the oxygen percentage. So we've managed to warm up the ground significantly. 6.35. And what's the highest we're allowed to let it go? Up to 38 degrees Celsius. Gosh, that would be hot. We have completed maximum engine power modifier. So that'll be useful for the next level of fighters. Can we queue up the next one as well? Dawkins. Yeah. Our ship should be done very soon. And I think the very first jump point, there he is. Let's queue up another one. I think we'll want to have a couple of them. I mean, there are 6 jump points in this system alone. So that was the Chapman Hayward. Add another Libra. And we will create a new task group for this ship. We'll rename it. Jump Constructor Ship Libra 001. You know, someone had said that putting the TG is useful because of, like, when you're looking at it in the orders list and you say task groups, then you can see the TG. I'm not sure if it's necessary. You could just get used to not having it. So the Jump Ship Libra 001 task group, special orders. Let's see what kind of default orders we can have. Survey, survey, survey. Move. Build jump gate at nearest jump point. Again, these are one way, so in the future we'll have this set. Secondary order is going to be to just do that. Maybe that's a bad idea. So if there's nowhere to go, then we want you to move to colony. We'll just leave it alone. Okay, but we're not going to have it just start doing that. I want it to go to survey locations. No. These jump points. We want to go to the Sirius jump point. That's the one that I want to go to. Go build a jump gate in Sirius. It has scrapped some ships. There goes the jump constructor ship Libra to build it at jump point 2. It's going to arrive in 22 days. That's plenty. And then it'll sit there for a whole year, building a jump gate. I'm assuming that military and commercial ships can use jump gates. I know that jump engines need to be commercial specific or military specific. But, alright, we're working on more engine power. We have the OH Genesis completed on Earth. Oh gosh, we probably have a whole bunch of them. Shoot, see that's kind of the drawback to building them as planetary or orbital habitats, is that I have 6 more Genesis terraforming stations that have just been sitting around Earth not doing anything. Shoot. That's right, and we were using the tug group. TFB Luna. So these guys are not part of that group. Why not? We want to combine in 03 to Luna and 04 to Luna. Then we want to go to the tug task group. Show task groups. We want you to go to orbital habitats Earth. Tractor specified ships. Can I select all of them? No. Tractor those. And then you will go to Luna. Release tractor ships. Then you'll go back to orbital habitats Earth. Tractor specified ships. So that's 7 and 5. I hope that this works, doing it this way. Having them all queued up at once. And go to Luna. Guess we wait and see. Tug has completed orders. What, all of them? Really? In 30 days you just moved all of them? Okay, so we ended up with separate task groups for everything. What if I go to the task group Terraforming Base Luna and move ships between task groups? If I just move this ship, it's not going to delete the task group, right? That's still going to now exist, just with no ship in it. So yeah, I've kind of got to do it this way. It'd be nice if it automatically put them in the TFB Luna instead of putting them into separate task groups. Okay, so 10 Genesis terraforming bases are now around here. We'll leave the Yoda task group there because I'm not building any more of those ships, and it's fine. Our industry is now working on more research labs. We're probably going to want to make some more mines. Let's just confirm again that every single one of these things is being purchased. It's not. We've got Cybele, which is one-axis duranium. Good enough for me. Let's check on the status of the terraforming of Luna. 10 terraforming bases is probably crazy overkill. Annual production of 0.236 atmospheres. That's a lot. Oxygen is now within the safety threshold of 10 to 30%. Surface temperature is 21.73. The planetary suitability cost is already down to 0, so we don't need to modify it any further. Which means that bringing these ships out here was a complete waste. So that's stupid. Let's just stop. So basically we just pumped it full of just some oxygen and some greenhouse gases, just warmed it up a little bit. Out of curiosity, okay, the drawback to using these tugs is that there's an advantage and a disadvantage. The advantage is that I can build monstrous ships, right, or orbital stations, or whatever you'd call them. The Genesis class terraforming base is 500 tons. The problem is, because I can't move, I have to manually do these tug commands. And there is an option for task groups where I could just say, like, you know, the terraforming base Luna, special orders, and I could go to default orders, and down here there was terraform colony. And so I could just have ships, and if the ships had their own engines, then they would just automatically move around whenever they detected a planet that needs to be terraformed. Which sounds like it'd be a lot better micro-wise, but it requires us to build much bigger ships in shipyards. So there's a cost associated with avoiding the micro. For now, I'm pretty comfortable just doing this, but I don't think I'm going to make more of these Genesis bases, even though they're awesome. Because the tug restrictions, the tug commands are kind of annoying. Unless we had like 10 tugs for the 10 Genesis stations. But if we're doing that, then what's the point? I mean, might as well just stick the damn engines on it. I don't know. I guess there is an advantage. The tug can be used for other things. But how many different things are we going to be tugging around? 10 tugs seems like overkill. Alright, well, I'm going to grab the tug group, and we're going to start the process of terraforming Mars. So, task force, terraforming base Luna, tractor specified ships. Why is this in crazy order? I don't know. Grab these 2 ships up. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to queue them all up and see what happens. Once you grab them all, go to Mars, release tractor ships. My guess is this is going to throw out an error. Tug failed, as there are no ships within the fleet with available tractor beams. Any additional orders will be... what now? So what is it doing? Is it doing anything? Nope, it's trying to do these orders and it just can't do them. So we've got to do it manually. That's really annoying. But the way that I did it earlier did work. It's annoying that you can't move these around. Ugh. Can I hide some of these things? Looks like no. Okay, we're back to Mars. Release. Back to Luna. Tractor. Mars. Release. This is a bit annoyingly micro. Okay, well, that should hopefully work. It's already got 2 connected. There's 4 more issued commands, and then just kind of hang out there. Let's go 1 day, and off they go. It's gonna take a little bit longer, significantly longer, to get to Mars. Mars is here. "25 days, is not bad. I'm only doing 1 day auto turns, so that's why it's taking so long. Okay. We have a new research lab. Let's go tell Mars what to do, and then I suppose I'm gonna have to take a break here. Getting close-ish to having the increased terraforming rate. We'll go to Mars. What does Mars need? Mars is mostly nitrogen with some carbon dioxide. Low atmosphere, very, very cold. I think we just start with a pretty much... If it's got 0.01 total atmospheric pressure, we pretty much just have to do oxygen to 10%. We know that to be true. And we can produce 0.1 oxygen in 1 year. With just 2 ships. 2 is all that's there right now, I think. Hey, engine power modifier. We're gonna have some damn powerful little engines on the fighters. That's the plan anyway. Okay. And looks like they are almost all there. Yes, they are done. We have a new civilian mining base. On Wild. Mining uranium. Tug can just hang out. So now we should see Mars is going to be terraforming much, much faster. 0.236 atmosphere. So we must have already had 2 ships there when I was looking at it before. Or something. Yeah, must have been somewhere around there. Sorry, 4 ships, not 2 ships. I don't know if I said that right. We're supposed to be adding gas to the atmosphere, thank you. Oops. Let's go check out our task group that's working on the jump point. Let's also clean up the task group list a little bit. I feel like this window should open up bigger. That would be the other advantage to not using tugs, is that I could just... have like a terraforming fleet, you know, and just let them do whatever the hell they want. And it would not get changed like this when I use the tugging. Okay, new research lab. Did I already do that? No, yeah, I did. Oh, right. Hold on. Next time there's a pause, I'm going to go and check out the process. Hey, we got another Libra. And we also finished research into, what was it again? Terraforming rate, 0.0025 atmospheres. Okay. That's starting to get pretty darn expensive. 40,000 research points. I don't know if I want to do that. I need some weapons. J-Lam. I don't know which ones we want, so... queue up a whole bunch of them. If it costs 1,000, I want it. Heck, if it costs 2,000, I want it. Shouldn't take very long. Visible light laser. Okay, I wanted to check on the status of the jump gate construction. That was the jump gate constructor ship Libra 001. Where do I see the progress? Time required 80 days. I think. Yes. Okay, so it's already working. It's good. Let's grab our other ship then and have it do the same thing. That was under Shipyard Task Group, Special Orders, JSC Libra, Split Task Group, Special Orders. You are to build jump gates. Just like the other ship. And I guess we'll give it a manual command first, because I want to know, you know, specifically which system we're looking at. Which was under... not the galactic map. I think it was F9. It's kind of a longer video, it's okay. Alright, so we're looking at Sol, jump points. So we had... Sirius is 1.4 billion kilometers away from Earth. The closest jump point is 351 million kilometers. Ross 154. Ross 154 had nothing in it. I don't think we're going to try to go into there just yet. $351. This is sorted by distance. Lalande had what? I forget. You know what? Maybe the potential colonies one would be better to determine which other system we want to look at. Sirius and Barnard's Star. Proxima Centauri. Barnard's Star. Am I reading this right? Barnard's Star is a jump point off of Sol, and there's nothing in it but a single planet? Is that right? There's nothing else in here. That's so weird. Why would we want to colonize this if there's nothing here? Alright, let's just ignore Barnard's Star for now. I guess we're going to do Proxima Centauri, unless there's nothing there. It's got some asteroids and comets. Sure. Alright, so we grab our secondary ship. And we have it go work on the Proxima Centauri jump gate. And then we'll work on all the rest of them. Eventually we're going to need them, but for now... Oh, addition of oxygen has halted. Almost missed that. We've also completed research into that new technology again already. 30,000 now. Now we're starting to get a little bit expensive. Trying to knock out the cheaper research stuff. Okay, we gotta go look at Mars. The population planetary suitability is at 2.0. And we're looking at, okay, oxygen is now 91.1% of the atmosphere. It is too cold, so we'll do greenhouse gas. And let's go to like 0.3, I think. If we do 0.3 of safe greenhouse gas and 0.1 of oxygen, it's a lower atmosphere pressure overall than Earth, but that's 25% oxygen, which is fine. So, what's the minimum amount of atmosphere we can survive? Maximum deviation. Ideal gravity is 1. If I'm reading this correctly, we can have 0.1 gravity? What about maximum pressure? I guess pressure doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it doesn't seem to matter. Let's just get the temperature up until it's fine. So safe greenhouse gas up to 0.3. I worked on the moon, so. Okay, we have already completed some research into some stuff. And what is this alert? JCS Libra 001 has notified Fleet Command that it intends to build jump gate Ross 154 jump point. As this will take it out of its existing system, all existing move orders have been rescinded. Excuse me? I didn't tell you to go into another damn system. I told you to just build the nearest jump gate. That seems risky. So basically what you're saying is that you finished your jump gate and you jumped through. Is that right? Transit soul jump point. Yeah, he's like, I'm screw you guys, I'm out of here. We're looking at Sirius right now. Wait, we're in Sirius. You little bastard, you already went through the jump gate. And he's saying he's going to go back in here. And then you're going to do which one? The Ross 154. Okay, so he's trying to go back into our solar system. I thought he was leaving our solar system. He already did. Well, here's the new solar system. Everybody, yay. And remember, this might look very sparse, but that's because a long time ago, I had turned off the asteroids that have only minerals. So this is the asteroid belt. It's freaking massive. Tons of stuff. So until we know that they're there, it's not going to show them. So, how do we identify if there are other people? I'm assuming we would be attacked at this point, if they were there. Alright, this seems like a sensible place to take a break. It's been 50 minutes already. We have successfully completed a jump point. How can you transit a soul jump point? You didn't create the jump point yet. I thought you had to create... I thought jump points were one way. Don't you have to create a jump point in Soul? And let's just wait like one day. See what happens. No system presence. Okay, so jump points are one way, meaning that, I don't know how they work. I thought you had to build one on both sides. But he just jumped right back through. So, alright, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you for your comments. I'm looking forward to them and helping me to understand what the hell just happened. And we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. See you soon.